When I found that I was pregnant, I was in a very dark place, lots of confusion, didn't know what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go with it, how I would deal with it, how I would cope. I have 2 already that I'm taking care of myself, so it's just like, do I really want to add another baby to it? Like, I thought about getting an abortion. I think that when you reach a very low point of life, you will think about doing things that you will probably never do. And I considered it. I thought long and hard about it. I think a couple of times I even rode past the place like, man, like I made this mess for myself and now I don't want to deal with it. Truthfully, I feel like even if God will forgive me, how would I forgive me? And I used to pray and I used to cry. I never wanted to get out of bed. And I just kept asking God, like, I needed a sign, like, just show me that I'll be okay. Give me some type of hope, just something to keep me from getting an abortion. And my cousin, she told me all about Women's Care Connect. I decided to go ahead and call after a few weeks. And it was just like, oh, I know her, she knows me. We're buddies, this has to be my sign. After I started working with Women's Care Connect, I felt like I could conquer anything. My kids called me Supergirl. Before I actually met Women's Care Connect, I was just like, I'm done with the cape. I didn't want my cape anymore. And Women's Care Connect gave me my cape back. They're like, girl, put your cape on, let's go. We got stuff to do. Giving me my cape back is everything because that's where my strength is, in my cape. I remember when I was $100 short on my rent and you guys paid my rent. And my landlord, he called and he's like, your rent is covered. And I'm like, they covered it? He was like, yes, I talked to them. Teion's birth was very adventurous. He was just so perfect to me. Everything about him, his eyes, his cheeks, and he was just heavy and just cuddly. How could you want to get rid of something so beautiful? How could I pass up this beautiful moment? There's almost never a moment when Teion isn't laughing or playing or smiling. Teion is definitely a personality. My hopes and dreams for Teion, really all of my kids, I want my kids to grow up with stability, with consistency. I want them to grow up peacefully with a childhood that they don't have to recover from. I want them to grow up and be great, strong, powerful, anointed, intelligent men of God. I have a new job, so right now I just feel like I'm at a good place. My kids are good, I'm working, I don't have to catch the bus, I can come home, I can cook dinner, I can help with homework, I even go outside and play football, unfortunately. And it's just a 360. To the women that contemplate having an abortion, I feel like I was in a very dark place and I didn't want to open up to anybody and I was just a wreck. I would always cry, I didn't want to eat, I didn't even want to get out of bed. I had to make myself get out of bed. And you know, when you trust God, even when you don't see the way or you feel like there is no way, He makes a way. You know, and I feel like Women's Care Connect was my way. That was my hope, that was my push, that was the Tiana, put your cape on, let's go. There is absolutely no better joy than the birth of a baby.